Yeah, I don't know. For example, you could make them play on weird maps or off race only, or everyone has to play random or stuff like that. You know, I feel like that would be pretty cool to do instead of basic 1v1 tourneys. Yeah, like that, like the lava maps or just stuff like this. I think it's cool. I think especially without patches, it's hard to make real 1v1 tournaments interesting because the best players just play the same builds, and we've all seen them. If there were patches, it would be a lot of fun, but without patches, I think we have to make it fun, which we're not gonna do by hosting standard 1v1 tournaments on the same maps. Make a tournament Protoss banned. I mean, honestly, it's not even the craziest idea with how good Protoss is right now. Legitimately not even the craziest idea.
We require more minerals.
I'm not quite sure if you guys have seen what the tournaments look like these days. But it's like, there's usually like 4 Zergs signed up, and then like 6 Terrans, and then like 35 Protoss players. That is just, it's insane.
We require more minerals.
It's,
We require
yeah,
more
the thing is, if you ban Protoss, there are not enough players for a tournament. But people do get to watch non-Protoss matches for once, which is pretty great. Do I have any faith in the new RTSs coming out? Actually, I do. But I think the StarCraft 2 fanbase in particular... my YouTube is a bit of a different story because it's more casual, but for so long, the StarCraft 2 players and fanbase were so focused on pro play that it seems like that's everything, the only thing everything thinks about. Like, if a game needs to have this amount of players and needs to have this amount of tournaments and blah, 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 you know? For me, I don't really care about it that much. I just want the game to be fun to play. So I do think a lot of the other RTS games can be fun to play. But I guess we're just going to have to see. I think Tempest Rising has a lot of potential if they change a couple of weird macro things. I think, I mean, the AoE games are still getting patches, which is pretty great. Yo, save. I shouldn't have been able to save that. That was pretty lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this one for the memes. I don't know why. We're just gonna do it. It's a fake base. Notice the lair, guys. Notice the lair. How many drones do I want for this? I don't know. First 30 seconds, it should be AFK. I could also make videos on like my own mod or whatever, you know? That could be pretty cool. Like my own patch, I mean. Like make my own patch. I think that's a pretty fun idea. But then I do have to work on making a freaking patch. Which is not that easy. Or Marines. Holy moly.
We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
I don't remember how to do this build. I was planning to do the Queen Link Drop build, but I don't actually... No way. Scammed. No, he got it! Oh, he lifted his command center. It was close enough. It is kind of sick, though. Look at the snipe. Woo! They're doing like a freaking 2-on-1 or something. Okay. Oh, I forgot my overload speed. Oopsie. That's a little pain. Where did my... Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, I've completely ruined this build. I can't even hide it. I hope it will be a Terran patch. I don't know what kind of patch it would be. Definitely nerfing Protoss a little bit. I'd have to spend some time thinking on how I could make Zerg more fun, Protoss less annoying, and yeah, I didn't even know what we do with Terran. Make it more memey for content. I have no idea. Barracks? Okay, this guy is going full baboon on me. I'm gonna go full baboon back. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go for the drop anymore. I'm just gonna go full baboon back and make Hydras. One Evo. Okay. Go across with this. He's gonna drop us pretty soon, which we're probably gonna die to. But I'm gonna pretend that we won't. It's so weird to me that the overseers are in F2. Like, I always F2 my stuff around because I can do dropper lords without them being on F2. Ah, I found them. Okay. Yeah. Looking a little scary, isn't it, guys? Oh, I'm too late. Oh, no. The disaster. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a funky one, I think.
We require more minerals.
Not making marines right now from that bear. There we go. This is absolute cooked, as I already knew, of course. Is it winnable? I don't know how many marines he has. Not that many, actually. Okay. That's good stuff. So little marines. Oh. Mine shot the freaking overlord, too. That's painful. I'm not gonna have my upgrade, sadly. Oh my goodness, the drop. That medevac is actually helping him out so much, and it's annoying. Okay. Yo, the Lynx? Oh my goodness. The Lynx kind of went ham, huh? Okay. This is nice. Please. Are queens as good as they are when I play against them? No. Okay, we're just gonna go for round number 2. Because why the hell not? A combination. What are you doing? Did I just hack? What are you doing there? What did I just see? I'm actually a hacker. What was that? How did that queen even get? I have no idea. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What on earth? It's just like a... What's it called? Like a mercenary drop, you know? Like I just freaking launched it there. Yeah, the queen knew. That makes no sense. I can't even pretend that was on purpose. Like I legit have no idea what I was doing there. Brenda the Beast. Yeah, that's not a regular Brenda. That's Brenda the Beast. Also, I should have made armor upgrades instead of attack. I guess it's okay. My drops are going to be more vicious now. This guy should be dropping me like crazy, but I guess he's not.
We require more minerals.
Or maybe those were actually just 3 marines that I saw over there.
Require more minerals.
That queen actually blew my mind. Like I was playing Archon, you know, and someone just put my queen there. Okay. Oh, there's actually a big army over here. Maybe I should have gone already. Bring the homies back. You guys go in. Now the +1 is nice. For this drop, the +1 is going to be hella nice. Okay. Not paying attention. Hoppa! Oh, I've completely cooked my build, but the link counter drop still worked. Very nice. This reminds me a bit of when 2-on-1 first came onto the scene. And you would have people make different kind of baboon builds to counter it. Like counter it bailing all in or something like this. Actually not a bad idea, you know? Age of Empires is the biggest, or one of the biggest, what do you call it? Not genre, RTS series, I guess, right? Together with like Warcraft and Starcraft and whatever. But there is actually very little overlap in Starcraft enjoyers and AoE enjoyers, which I find kind of crazy. Like, whenever I made videos on random RTSs, they would do pretty well. But when I made any Age of RTS video, like Mythology or Empires, yeah, there's just no overlap there. And even if I look at like the stats and stuff, my audience just doesn't watch Age games, which, yeah, to me is pretty crazy because I'm a more general RTS enjoyer, and I would have imagined that would be the same for most people, but apparently not. I guess you really have the Age of RTSs and the Blizzard RTSs just split, you know? Those are pretty much the 2 biggest categories of RTSs. You have StarCraft 1, 2, Warcraft 3, and then on the other side you have Age of Empires 2 and 4, pretty much. Cannon Rush? Ew. I'm not an enjoyer of cannon rushes. What the hell? Oh! Wait. How? Do you guys see that? It could attack the probe, so they didn't actually... Wow, that's crazy. They could attack the probe, so they didn't A-move properly. That's actually kind of crazy. But this should be a pretty easy defense, but I guess you can always mess it up. Okay. Always mess it up. Kind of hard to mess this one up though, to be fair, but yeah. Not that hard to defend. Probably send a bunch of these back. Don't want to be too greedy, but should be alright anyway. Oh, I need a pylon. I'm gonna build it right here. Most of the times what they do is they try to build a nexus and then cannons. Gonna try again. Actually gonna try again. Maybe not. Maybe it's a fake. Yeah, I've been playing a decent amount of Age of Empires 4, but it's sometimes a little stressful to learn a new RTS, you know. So sometimes I'm not really in the mood. Am I gonna die? No. Oh, it is. Get for it. Maybe I should have cancelled that. I feel, do you guys think I could double expand right now? I feel like I might be able to, actually. Yeah. I like destroying cannon rushes on stream because so many people struggle with it and it's so freaking annoying for people. But it's really not that hard to defend. Any opportunity that I get to show how, that is very nice. I'm just gonna double expand for the memes. I already have a pylon in this base. I'm gonna make another one over here. It's actually not even a bad idea, by the way, to do that. Wait, can I hit the pylon? Yo, look at that. What's this? Oh, it's my probe, of course. Probe killing my thing. I mean, I would be surprised if there's any way I can really lose this, to be honest. He's not gonna repower it in time, even. Oh, there's another thing over there. Okay. Let's see. I probably kill that. Oh yeah, the gateway is depowered too. Oh, that's harsh. That is harsh. Look at that. Dang. Not even mining properly. I'm gonna warp a zealot, or yeah, actually. Oh no, I got freaking supply blocked. And my nexus finished already. Oh, actually, only one stalker can hit that. That's a little annoying. I guess we'll just kill the cyber core. Warp a zealot in the base. I don't even know what to do. I'm chilling too hard. Your SC combination, you're talking about Brood War plus SC2? That already exists. That's Evo complete. Okay, the cyber core is gonna die. That is not gonna be very pleasant for him. Hey, I can already warp in another one. Warping in zealots into someone's main base has to be the most annoying thing. I'm gonna have to dip here, but I like being a bit annoying. What should I do? Let's get charged. I'll just make 1,000,000 zealots. How about that? He's gonna lose his gateway. Yeah, Evo Complete is another one of those things that's a bit of a shame because I think that mod is so amazing, but it's yet another thing that YouTube audience doesn't really watch. Like, I actually freaking love that. It's like I get to play StarCraft 2, but with the actual creativity all over again that you don't really have in like proper StarCraft 2 anymore. At least not when you want to like win tournaments and stuff, you know. And in Evo Complete you have that because like the best players also don't know how to play this, right? But yeah, sadly it's a thing that the YouTube audience doesn't watch that much. Even though I think it's great. What do you guys think about my gangster follow-up? Observer Zealot. I need more pylons here, man. But I didn't even realize, but I actually only have 1 gas. I thought I had 2. Yeah. I like how he asked. Am I super dead? Yeah, you are, brother. His freaking 3rd Nexus finished. All these gates charge Robo. Wait, he doesn't even have a single gateway, actually. Ouch.